I watched the Strangers Chapter 1, and it sucked. It sucked. It sucked shit. It was easily the worst out of all three of those movies, and it was stupid, cliched, dull, and pretty badly acted as well. Yep. What will I get? Whoa, 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 whoa. Will I get copyright struck for this? Yeah, probably will, won't I? I have to play it in like. Oh, sucked so bad. That guy there was not very good in the movie. This actor here. And this is another thing. The movie tried to be like. Try to have like some sort of social commentary about like the, the city, the urban, the yuppie urban people, kind of stepping into redneck territory. For some reason, every like slasher reboot is trying to go down this road. The new Texas Chainsaw Massacre tried to do that. I don't know what it is with all these modern slasher remakes, but they all have the same kind of cliche in it. Yeah, he was not very good in the movie, that actor. She was alright, but he sucked. He sucked big time. Oh, it's the Mormons from the first one, I think. The thing with the original Strangers is it wasn't even that great of a film, but it was like, it had a really unnerving kind of atmosphere, or a really good atmosphere, and a really distinct atmosphere. This movie had like no atmosphere. It was dull. The cinematography was dull. It was shot like it was just the bare minimum of what you would expect for this type of film. You had a couple of boring, very cliched characters who over-explained everything. Oh, piss off, ads, damn it. See, what made this movie interesting, despite its flaws, was the fact that these two here had these two actors. They gave really naturalistic performances, and the film didn't feel the need to over-explain like what made them. Literally, when you first see the characters, they're driving home from an engagement, and they've both got like tears in their eyes, and they look like they just had a big fight, and you never know what the issues are. They don't have to over-explain it because their acting performances are so kind of naturalistic. They feel like real people, so it kind of gave the movie a kind of a creepy and very kind of realistic feel. That's what made this movie good. That, coupled with the kind of interesting, it kind of had an interesting look to it. Hang on a sec. Like this kind of yellow glow and this kind of, I don't know, like this kind of yellow lighting and this very kind of naturalistic documentary look. You know, that's what made it interesting. It had an atmosphere to it, despite it not being super original. Like, look at this. Like, I got chills the first time I saw this. But like this new one, it's just boringly shot. These characters are like cartoon characters. They don't feel naturalistic in the least. You know, they're over-explaining everything. Like, hey honey, we're on our 5-year engagement. We've blah, 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 blah. They take ages to set up, and it's just like the most by the numbers, boring. They basically took everything that made the interesting, and I have problems with the original Strangers movies. It has a lot of plot, just like stupid stuff in the plot. But at least it had the atmosphere and the kind of look to this movie. Basically takes everything that was interesting about this movie and just sucks the life right out of it. It sucked. It was stupid. It was lame. Lame. Wait. Lame. It sucked. I haven't even gotten into the original. No, wait, was it the second Strangers movies, the Prey at Night? That movie was hilarious. That movie was so crazy, and like batshit insane that it actually made me laugh. I liked it better than this newer one. Another quick thing about those Strangers movies, though, is they the biggest problem with the first Strangers was that the characters had like every advantage in the world and still got beaten in the original. So where's the original? Oh, hang on a sec. In the 2008 one, so the characters, they have a big double barrel shotgun, pump action shotgun, and a big like pocket full of shells. This is the type of shotgun. I don't know much about guns, but this is the type of shotgun that could blow a person's head apart, right? So they have like unlimited ammo, a pump action double barrel shotgun, or I think it was just a pump action shotgun, and still they managed to screw it up. There's this whole sequence in the film where when the killers are trying to get in and they barricade themselves into the room, right? And then their friend walks in and they accidentally shoot their friend, and they're like, "Oh shit, okay." And instead of saying like, instead of just sticking to the original plan, they decide to separate, which is like the dumbest horror movie cliche. And it's like, did they think that their friends were just going to keep walking in and the same thing was going to happen again and again? So that was my biggest issue with the original Strangers, is that it's my biggest beef is that the characters are really, really, really dumb. But and same with the second one, the characters, they get a gun and they still manage to lose it somehow. In fact, I think in the second one, in Prey at Night, there was actually a sequence where one of the killers was walking towards the boy with the gun, and he's like, and she's like, "Do it, you don't have the guts," and he's like, and like somehow manages to lose the gun. And then in the new one, the one I've been bitching about, the Strangers Chapter 1, they do the same thing again. The characters get a shotgun and they manage to lose it. So yeah, these movies are mostly pretty dumb, except for the first one. But even then, anyway.